just here to say, if you want to see how I got this whole entire look, please stay tuned. Right. Woo. Damn. Hi guys. It has been forever and I come back with a chit chat, get ready with me, and also I want to show you guys me using some of Aldi's products. So my face right now is completely dry, haven't put even a single moisturizer or anything on it because I want to show you guys some of the stuff, some of the drugstore and Aldi products that I recently purchased, and I think you guys would also love because the cost of living and all that jazz is literally hitting us to the curb. Before we get into that, hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Esther, and on this channel we do a bit of everything, and I think a bit of everything is the right way to put it. Stay tuned, I promise you, you're not going to regret it. And on the other hand, we're going to share some tips and just chat, have a little chin wag, and just talk about some stuff. Yeah. I don't know, I'm so nervous. I don't know why I'm nervous, but my hands are dry. And also, like, I am so nervous about doing this video that I've literally made notes. Like, I'm not even one to make notes. Like, I usually just wing it with my videos, but today I'm just gonna read through my notes and hopefully that helps me out, and I hope that this video is not too long. Gosh, okay, all right. So I popped the notes right in front of me. Also, go ahead and grab yourself a drink, whether you want some wine. Like, why? Like, why right now? Go ahead and grab yourself a glass or a cup of drink. I'm having a glass of Chardonnay because I am, like I said, I'm really nervous. This is my first video in like over a year, so I'm really nervous. Grab yourself a drink and we're going to chit chat, and I'm hoping to really go really fast with this makeup because I don't do anything crazy out of the ordinary, so hopefully I'm just able to just like chat with you guys throughout the video. But cheers. Okay, let's start. I would like to start with the eye brightening and depuffing eye patches. I got these from Primark and they were so cheap, guys. I know I sound like one of those typical people, but honestly, I think it definitely does the trick. I like how my under eye look. Even like the next day, I like how like my under eye looks. It's something that I need to be a little bit more consistent with. I'm just not. So now that it's like semi damp, I don't actually like wait for it to like dry up, and also we just don't have time for that today. Got a bunch of stuff from Aldi. They're basically dupes of like the expensive stuff that we have in a drugstore or some high luxury brands. So I like to go in with this Lacura moisturizing cream from Aldi. And also I'm going to be using this Bloodshot eye drop because my eyes are red right now. I was crying earlier. I watched Snoop Dogg and Wiz Khalifa's performance where they had the R.I.P. You know that song? It's been a long day without you, my friend. So I was on TikTok and it came up and I was just watching it, and then the next thing I knew, I just started crying. Like, and also my period started today, so it explains a lot. So this is a dupe version of the CeraVe, and I've used the CeraVe cream. If you guys remember, I've used some of their products and I still do. I think I only use the face wash at the moment, and honestly I can't even lie to you, same texture. I'm not gonna lie. And then I'm going to be using the Lacura again Vita Base moisturizing primer, and I think that you guys have seen this before. This is the Bobbi Brown version. Again, it does the job. If you ever used the Bobbi Brown or even smelt it, and then you use this one and you smell it, it has a scent that's like, you can't even deny this Bobbi Brown, and they've done a very good job with the dupe. Can't even lie. Oh, also the Pow Pow aloe vera. Honestly, I'm happy. Like, I can't I know you guys are like, Esther, but in this cost of living, I can't lie to you, this is the best thing for a human, and the size of it is even bigger than the original. You know, let's address the elephant in the room. Two giant elephants in the room. First one is where have I been? I've been going through it. I can't even, and I think just the same as everybody else, and I think that's the reason why I have allowed myself to have so much grace. Okay, so I want to apply this 17 Matte Base Perfection Oil Control Primer, and honestly this thing is amazing. This is my second bottle, okay, my second bottle. And also I forgot to say this, sorry, I haven't even applied my thingy. This is my second bottle, okay. I have used up the first bottle, and you're probably thinking, then how did you get a second one? One thing about me, If I know there's a dupe, if I know that there's something, and especially if it's like an affordable price, I'm gonna buy more than one. If it doesn't work out, doesn't work out. I feel like I'm not really losing out on anything. And Aldi do a great price range from like £1.99 up to like £7. So if I buy 2 of these instead of the 35 or 28 pounds, whatever the price range, the original price is, I don't feel like I'm losing out on anything. And to be quite honest, I feel like I have a great eye on like what's good and what isn't. And honestly, second bottle, I'm gonna try and steal my sister's. I actually bought 3 and I gave her 1 because I was like, oh, I was telling her about it and she was like, did you get me one? And I was like, yeah, I did. And she doesn't use hers, so I'm gonna take that back. So I've had these for like over a year now, just literally into the second bottle already. So yeah, just an FYI. Right, back to the primer. I think just like everybody else, I feel like I've been going through whatever is in the air for some people, or say should I say majority of people. I just got to a point where I was like, it's either I have meltdown online, which will be visible. I don't think it will be like, oh my gosh, I'm crying online, but it will be visible that I'm having a meltdown, or I just take time off. And my time off was meant to be like a month, and then it turned into 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. First I started off from YouTube, which was last year March I believe, or June, and now we're going into August, a year after. And Instagram, I came off it March this year, 2023, and it was meant to be a month. Again, it's just getting longer and longer. Now we're into August and I was off literally everything, and I'm slowly getting back into things. I'm like heavy on TikTok and also on YouTube Shorts. Like I've been trying to be consistent, and yeah, just slowly trying to get back to it. Anyways, so one other exciting thing is the again Aldi Liqueur Cashmere Glow, which is basically the Giorgio Armani. This is probably what prompted this video. I went yesterday in Aldi and I got this shade number 6, and it looks like the Giorgio Armani foundation. And I also got a bunch of concealers because again, I have the tendency of just getting, if I like something, I get multiple of those things because you just never know when they're going to be back in store. And also I got 2 of these, the foundation, and then I got the concealers, which are basically the same range as the foundation. I got in the shade 5, 4 and 3. Oh yeah. Oh, Esther. So we have 3, 4 and 5. So these are the shades right here. I basically want to try this out first time right here with you guys, and I think this is a little bit dark for me, if I'm honest, and I feel like I have to cover up. Don't know, let me get a bit closer. Okay, are we close? We're close enough. We are? Okay. So by the way, I've never used the Giorgio Armani luminous foundation before, so I don't really have much to compare it to. I've put on 3 pumps. Remember, we already have some on the skin, so I think we probably just need 1 pump. I think I just wasted a whole bunch of concealers. Foundation. I'm gonna use this mirror here because the mirror that I have in front of me is quite far. I don't think it's bad, you know. Also, I want to address the second elephant in the room. We're gonna go back to the first elephant, but I want to address the second elephant in the room. I'm just using a damp beauty blender, like a plain side, and just removing some of the excess foundation that I have on. We've still got so much foundation left, so we literally need like 1 pump, and this is good stuff. This is good for the economy, and I think complexion wise this is actually good. Okay, so the second elephant in the room is my weight. Also, I have like 3 of these. There's another one, the yellow one. There's another one. There is another one. I just can't seem to find it. But I go crazy. I want to try it all. I want to make sure that I know what's good. Okay? Oh, found it. Found it. Yay! Here we have it. Yay! So the yellow one is Pow Pow plus macadamia nut oil. The green one is Pow Pow plus aloe vera. The red one is Pow Pow plus ointment. So they're multi-purpose and you can use them for skin, lips, hands and cuticles. So I use them literally for everything. My lips, I realized it makes it a little bit dry, so I just put it around and I put Carmex right in the center, and honestly just like a dab of it, and it helps when I'm asleep. And I could use it for my hands. Sometimes I don't bring hand cream, I just bring that, and honestly it does the job. They're not paying me to say this, guys. It's almost like a Vaseline. Yeah, it's like a Vaseline. I want to do my eyebrows. The brows are like semi done. I use the number 4, which I just realized might be actually quite light. Oh, number 5 is literally like the number 6, which I think I would have been okay. I think I can mix the two. Like, we're definitely going for like a bright under eye. Don't get me wrong, okay? That's exactly what we're doing. So I don't want anybody to get that confused, okay? And I think I might use some on my eyelids also. My weight has definitely been a massive factor also. I think like it's there. And I know people are going to be like, you're so slim, you're so slim. And I think that's one of the reasons why I'm always worried about what I say and how I say it, or just saying it in general, because I know people take offense, someone who's always been so slim expressing that they don't feel comfortable in themselves, or even me saying someone has always been slim but someone who's still slim in some people's eyes. You know, body dysmorphia is real. And am I slim? I mean, it depends who you ask. Personally, I don't feel like I'm slim. I am aware that I have put on weight more than I should. And I know it's like it's laughable, and I don't even want to say how much I'm weighing now, but it's different to what I'm used to. Like, this is a body weight that is unfamiliar to me, it's foreign, it's strange, it's uncomfortable, and that's just me being honest. And I think with the hard love around my friends, I am thankful. I really am. I really am. And also just like experiencing being around other people who have, I don't want to say worse, but like body dysmorphia, where it's like you're honestly taking the piss, right? I'm so thankful to have been around those people, because it makes me honestly shut the F up. I've definitely put on weight. There's a belly there. Everybody knows it. You know, everybody keeps poking at it, which I don't appreciate at all, if I'm honest with you guys, you know. But it is whatever. So this is the thing. So I say things and I'm always thinking like, what are other people thinking? Which is not even like I'm thinking like what are they gonna be thinking? Is that gonna affect me? But it's more so like I wanna have a backup for whatever. Like I wanna always be ready. So do you want to know what I've learned recently? Girls and boys, okay? I have been taught the biggest lesson of my life, okay? And I want to say this year, but I think it started the end of 2021, around October. Like the end of 2021, I learned very quickly that certain people that you think are your friends are not your friends, okay? They're not your friends. They're not your friends. I learned that quickly. The Lord said, pow. I am a girl's girl. I hardly have male friends because somehow, I'm using the Studio London bronzer cream. I love this bronzer cream, but I'm like, I struggle with that. And that's not even like me saying, oh, you know, like the man them love me. No, I just think that my boundaries don't match with certain male like people, like it just doesn't. And I've had some experiences, there's just certain friendships that I can't have. Of course I have some male friends, I do. I find it very hard when I'm used and I know that I'm being used or that I'm being taken the piss out of. I don't like that. And I think not even like used, but when I'm being taken the piss out of, I feel like I can always feel it and I know that it's happening, and it makes me so sad because I don't have any bone in me that allows me to use my friend or my friends as a pond or as a joke or as a joke of the day. That's just not, it's just not me. It's not in me. And I have found that there's been many occasions, and this is actually recent that, you know, this has happened. And you know, you always going out of your way in your friendship, it doesn't really weigh out. And I think that I'm not talking about 50-50, I'm just talking about like when you think of friendships and how it should weigh out in general. I just found that there was certain surroundings that I was constantly doing 90, and I'm not even being dramatic when I say 19. I literally mean 90. And you realize that when you're around that person's presence more or frequently for even a short period of time, for the weekend, for a bit, you realize that you're always pulling the weight. And that's sad. And you know, I just found myself where I was just like, this is not for me and I'm gonna exit. You know, off topic, like it's not even off topic. I'm so glad that I have a sister and I have a strong sisterhood friendship around me, but mostly my sister, because let me tell you guys something. I go through phases where I am jealous, where I am feeling down and I'm feeling like I could come across a little bit like a hater, and this is usually someone who's on the other side of the screen. There's the moments where like I question my reaction or my thoughts or response to a close friend's situation or anything, and I'm so glad that I have someone like my sister who's non-judgmental, where I can bounce off and I can just tell her, you know what, this is how I feel right now, and she'll tell me, she'll be like, no, you're not, girl, you're hating. Like, one thing about my sister, like, she's not gonna sugarcoat nothing. She's not gonna sugarcoat nothing when it comes to me. She's gonna tell me you're hating. Or if she goes quiet, and that's usually with my friends, that's when it's not even a hating thing, because I don't think with my friends ever hating, but she's like, you're being over too protect, you're overdoing it, like, chill, you're overdoing it. That's when she's quiet, and I'm like, am I overdoing it? She'll be like, you know. And I'm so glad that I have her around me to be that neutral moment. And there are other friends also that I have like that I've known for donkey years, who I also consider as sisters, that also, like, whenever I'm feeling a certain way, I just talk to them. I just let it all, like, not all of it, but like majority of it out to them, and they're just like, you know, or they're like, no, like, you're right. Because I always second guess whatever I'm thinking. I always second guess, like, am I being dramatic, or is this trauma just building back up? And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, most times I am wrong, okay? 60% of the time, I'm not wrong, okay? 60% of the time, and maybe like 20% of the time, it's like, just mind your business, and the other 20% of the time, it's like, you are dead wrong, okay? Or you're just wrong. I'm going in with this Morphe number 2 Eyelash Shadow Stick with sharpener. I got this for like 50p, guys. I got like tons of it again, and like I just gave it out to some of my friends because it just made sense. Like, I didn't need all of them, so I'm just creating like eyeshadow situation with it, and I'm gonna go with like an actual powder eyeshadow. But yeah, no man, last year I found that I am far too nice. I am far too nice. People take me for an idiot, fool, bamboo fool, the whole 9 yard, okay? And I know most times people are gonna be like, oh, you know, but like, what did you do? But I know 100% that I did. I was literally minding my business, living my life, and I find out that people that I love dearly went behind my back. Like, you just find out things. You find out things, and will I ever talk about it? I don't think so. I don't even want to. You know, whenever like I'm like, I did nothing wrong, I hate that I'm having to play the victim, but I know damn right I did nothing wrong in any of those situations. And people just don't understand, why is it that I just choose to disassociate myself? That's that. Anyway, I got time for all of that. Okay, let's move on. Let's talk about something else. See, the eyeshadow, it's the same thing. I do the same thing over and over again. But another thing that I also like to do is with the Cora, again, Aldi eyeliner. It's so cute, guys. Like, I can't even lie to you. Like, it's cute, it's perfect, and this pen, like, Aldi do some good shit, okay? I've had this for a year. Come on, let's go down now. Look, I've just tapped it. And then I just like to also go in with this like brush, just to kind of do like a fuzzy, you know, situation with the eyeliner. I do the same thing all the time. One thing about me, I don't argue with people. I don't argue. It's not my thing. I don't like to argue. I don't like to go back and forth or anything. Like, people who know me know that if I'm honestly like upset and I really cherish our friendship, like, you know, our relationship, I honestly give chances. There is no amount of chances that I can say that's like done, if I'm honest with you, okay? Which isn't great, but I'm not like, I'm done. Like, that's honestly not me, and I'm glad about that, because I have some friendships that I'm so glad that I never let go of. I'm so glad, because they are also part of the core of who I am, vice versa, okay? Let me just tell you something right now. Everything I'm saying is vice versa. So them people can try and say, oh no, I start, no. So I'm just gonna create like a situation. Had this on for well over 8 minutes now, okay? So hopefully it hasn't dried out. Oh, guys, do you see this? This is, I can't even lie, this is a applying quite well. Oh, this is gorgeous. I don't even think I need the extra brightening. If I'm honest with you, this is good. Oh my god. Oh, come on. Just gonna apply some on my chin. I might do too much if I decide to go in with the color 3. We're gonna go in with the color 3. Yes, we are. So I put my lashes stuff here. So I've got the glue on this right here. So I've also got my lashes in all the sizes that I need, and I've also got my mascara and my tweezer. So we're gonna get into that, okay? But we're gonna do the under eyes. Am I nervous? Yes, I am. But I want to talk to you guys about oversharing. And I would like to say that I want to share with you guys how I've been able to overcome it. I have not overcome this. And I'm going to try and see if I can explain myself the best way that I can. Now is I'm going to do my under eyes, and I'm going to use the Milan again that I use under my eyes. My eyelids that I use under my eyelids. And then we're going to be using the Laura Mercier Translucent Honey Setting Powder. Usually I'll use the Sacha Butter, but I'll show you Sacha today. Because I feel like it's giving like a grey neutral tone. I feel like it's going to give me like a golden honey. I think I'm going to go for the Sacha. I'm going to go for the Sacha. Yeah. Oversharing. Sorry, I made notes. So I have to read the notes that I made. Stay time. People take the piss. That always... Okay, so I have always been one who overshares, but then doesn't. Does that make sense? Like, so I'm like either extreme or nothing at all. And I find that I mistakenly have judged my ability to share all my password access or lock access code is the length of how long I've known someone. And I found that to bite me in the arse, okay? Definitely bit me in the arse. Like, if I'm honest with you, there are things that I have shared with some friends that I wish that I never did. And I wish that, yeah, I just wish I never did. You know, I've found that things that I've been able to share with people willingly, right? Whether it's about my personal life, my love life, or what, they've tried to use it to make a point or to try and kind of like boast himself up. That's what I found anyway. They could argue that it's completely different, but when you're on the receiving end, it feels a certain way. And whether your intentions were something else, you can't really control how the other person receives it. And I know some people might be like, oh, it might be, you know, something you have to deal with trauma. Every day we're throwing out trauma. Every day we are throwing trauma. Trauma is tired. Trauma and the devil are tired. Honestly, every day. Why? That's number 1. Number 2, trauma is underpaid, overly used. On arrête. Sometimes people are just dickheads. Sorry. Oof. Some people are just honestly horrible human beings. I don't think it factors in trauma at all. And they know this. They know this very well. On the other hand, sorry, I didn't even talk about where I've been. I've been able to travel. For somebody who does not have a job, something I also need to stop dismissing. I've had a job and now I want to go back into actually building a career. But you know, I've been able to go to Kenya. I've been able to go to Ghana a couple of times. Been able to live, honestly. And one thing that I'm so excited about and mostly excited about is being able to like go on solo dates again, because it's something that I haven't really been able to do because funds, yada yada yada. I am looking forward to once life picks up again financially. And another reason why I have not been posting is because the hauls are expensive. on. Okay, so we've applied the lashes, we've removed the setting, we've added a bit more eyeshadow. No, we've added a bit more blush. We've done the lips, and we've just basically just summarized the whole face. And what do you guys think? I really like it, and we let the hair down also to show you guys, showcase this new hairstyle, which you can't even see it. I just realized you guys can't even see it. Oh, that's really annoying. Okay, let me go back a little bit. So this is the new French curl style. I think this is good foundation, I can't even lie. I do like the dewy kind of look, but outside of that, I want to do my hair. I'm gonna get dressed. I'm gonna put on the outfit that I have in mind for tonight, and hopefully the outfit goes. Okay guys, so I am ready and I'm going, and surprisingly I am not late. This is the fit. I hope you guys can see it. If you want to see the full thing, it's over on my TikTok. I'm gonna link the actual link down below. So I was, and I still am, in two minds about which bag to wear. So I've got my Guess bag or Zara bag, and honestly I think the Zara bag is more, you know, chill, but I feel like the Guess bag, because I can see beige and I'm like, oh, it goes with it. But I think I'm gonna go with the Zara bag. But either way, let me know, because I'm definitely gonna re-wear this again. Okay, that's what we're doing. Okay, in this economy we're wearing outfits again. And in regards to the makeup, I think it might last. It's just I'm getting the smile crease, but the hair is good, the makeup is good, the outfit, it is good. So I've got this linen trousers, this scarf, and anyway, go over to my Instagram to see the whole thing. But that is it, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys very soon.